You are tuned into F Your Life Radio Podcast. Your mom would not approve.
That dude just goes fucking...
I'm also kind of feeling a little weird and fucking empty all the time and just fucking alone.
What?
I dated this girl for a while and she was really a nasty freak.
No way.
I want you to want to do the dishes.
Why would I want to do dishes?
Well, this is the
No way.
female form, and they have focused on the breasts.
I just want to listen to this.
You do want the pork chops?
Yes, please.
Can we just not do the show and just have this be the show?
Actually listen to their problems, open the door for them. Would you put on some clothes, please?
Why do you think people want to get married? Want to get older, you just have to.
Yeah. All that shit. Yes, sir. The full way, the right way. This is F Your Life Radio. Got the team with me.
Shout out.
Yes,
Hi.
sir. Chris, the key is in the building. What up, though?
Dude, everything's airtight.
Yes, sir. Soy Sauce Boss is here. Go fuck yourself. We have El Boogie.
Producer, Soy Sauce Boss.
The transparent El Boogie is in the building, a.k.a. El Boogie, a.k.a. the notorious El Boogie. What's happening?
Hi.
I like that. Thank you for coming again. Well, thank you for being here. You haven't come yet, but we're still here. You see what I did there?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is playing in my headphones? What is this?
Well, this is the female form, and they have focused on the breasts.
Dating game.
Jesus.
That song?
That was a lot. That was the dating game theme song. Good call, Soy Sauce Boss. Thank you for being the producer of the show. New video is up on the Facebook page right now. What do we call that, Soy Sauce? The Christmas lights? Fuck Christmas lights.
Steve hates Christmas lights.
Yeah, Steve hates Christmas lights.
The
that
four
was
consecutive Christmas lights.
We got some clarity on that motherfucker for sure. But we have already, in like a couple days, well, I don't know how long it's been. We already cracked like 3,000 views on that house. So shit is lit. We are viral in this motherfucker. So, and if you haven't already listened to last week's episode on EYLRadio.com where we got a little bit member, right? We got the
It was member berry.
Yeah, we got nostalgic on that motherfucker. So if you haven't already peeped that, and so I wanted to. So El Boogie,
Yes.
You're the newest member of the team here.
Yes.
We're excited.
Me too.
I like that. We didn't really get a good chance to get to know you last week. What the fuck is your vibe? Are you getting laid out there and shit? What's your deal? Are you gonna piss me off? What's gonna happen
So
here?
I'm kind of feeling a little weird and fucking empty all the time and just fucking
Piss
alone.
people off. Not on purpose. Well,
It's always a good time when I get pissed, or so says Soy Sauce and Chris the Key. People enjoy pissing me off. Let me tell you something. Before I want to get back to you, but today at work, I'm fresh out the Thunderdome, aka my job, by the way. I got so fucking angry today. Like, violently pissed. And over the most, like, obscure, like, meaningless thing. So I was talking to one of my coworkers and shit, and this fucking monster of a person called, she's like, well, yeah, it's my lunch break, I'm about to go get a pop.
Like a soda?
Like a fucking soda.
Oh, no.
I don't know why, but it sent me into this fucking rage. I've never been so angry in my life.
Ugh.
Like, she may as well, like, rape, like, one of my family members in front of me. It was the same
kind of feeling a
anger.
little weird and fucking empty all the time.
I have never been so fucking pissed in my life.
You haven't heard pop?
I mean, maybe, like, I don't know.
did
Like,
it make you mad?
it made me violently fucking angry. Like, no, like, for real. I was so pissed.
That's like a backwards
What else do you
thing.
hate? Like,
Well, if you were to go to Jack in the Box or wherever the fuck you guys go, and you ask for a soft drink, how would you order it? What would you say? Would you say a fucking soda?
Well, if it was like a specific one, it'd be like, oh, let me get a Pepsi.
Okay, but if it's like,
or a large drink.
or if you were at a
large farva.
If you were at like a restaurant or something or wherever,
yeah.
So
are you gonna say like I'd like a pop?
No,
you'd like a soda because you're not a fucking animal. You know what I mean?
Well, this is the female form.
That's what everyone at my job was like, dude, relax. Like, It's not that serious. Like people that, like in the Midwest,
They say pop.
pop.
Well,
So,
apparently
let me
they
get a
do.
pop.
But it's like, well, they're also decade impaired. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they are stuck behind the times, so I agree with that.
It's unfucking believable, man. I don't know why, but it sent me into this crazy rage.
Did you do anything about it, or you just?
No, I wanted to quit at that moment, I swear to God, I contemplated quitting my job.
Just walk out right there.
I'm out.
You want to pop? I'm gone.
Yeah. So there was a website, or there was like people, there was a way you could track if one of your friends on Facebook was a Trump supporter. And so like, I want to know now if you call soda pop, I want to know that so I can never be a part of your life. I don't need that type of negativity in my life.
Like a tracker on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like if they've ever called it a pop, just defriend.
Unfriend me in real life.
Unfriend me.
Not even on Facebook.
Do you want the pork chops?
Unfriend me
I'll have what he's having.
the full fucking
Don't ever
way.
say hi to me again,
No.
ever.
You know
I'm
what?
also kind of feeling a little weird and fucking empty all the time and just fucking alone.
That is also true.
Can I give you mine of the equivalent of pop
What?
for you?
Yeah.
When people fucking put R in wash and they say wash.
Wash.
Well, yeah,
Or
they
like
should just
Washington, or I'm going to wash my clothes.
see. There's just certain things. We're the social justice warriors on that.
Exactly.
They let everything. Like, there should be a
Demand
committee
change.
of people that don't want that to be said. That should never be said in
Lying
public.
to lead.
Ever. Fucking got me pissed off out here. Fucking. I swear to God,
I'm
man.
glad you had a good day at work today, man.
Yeah, I'm solid. How's everybody?
Great.
Fucking.
Do you also hate moist? Do you hate the word moist also?
I mean, it's whatever. I don't. That's not one of my trigger words per se.
There are people with like a moist
They
problem.
hate moist.
Yeah. There's definitely that. I'm not necessarily one of them. It kind of bums me out a little bit now that you say it. Say it again. Say. I want to hear you say it.
Moist.
Yeah, that bums me out for sure. I'm fucking pissed. Anyways, El Boogie,
Yes.
what's your deal? What the fuck is your vibe? Don't piss me off. Are you Gonshata? Are you out there getting laid? Are you single? First of all, single-ish.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I'm single-ish.
What does that mean?
That means
See, when fucking God.
See, chicks give answers like single-ish.
So vague.
It's like, what the fuck? So you're not? Or you are?
Well,
Like, what does
It's
that
like
mean?
you're pregnant-ish.
no.
Yeah,
This
oh,
is
definitely not.
the female form, and
It means
they have
that
focused
I have
on the
someone
breasts.
that I sleep with on a regular basis, but we're
Right.
not together.
Oh.
So it's the classic, like, friends with benefits.
Sort of.
Well, no. Yeah, no, we're not just friends with
Where did you meet
benefits.
him?
We've known each other for like 100 years.
Where did you meet him?
At work a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
As Laura's attorney.
Oh, shit, allegedly.
Are you? Is she under advisement?
Everything is alleged. This is the soy sauce boss. I'm fucking El Boogie's attorney here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not actually an attorey at all.
Well, I was getting
whatsoever.
somewhere with this, and now you're
But
like
here's the
sauce
thing.
blocking.
I'm sauce blocking. No, everything's alleged, and sweetheart, you don't have to talk about anything you don't want to talk about.
Anything
Okay?
you're uncomfortable with.
Jesus Christ. Unfucking believable. Thank
No
you.
name.
Shout out to the soy sauce boss.
Sauce blocked.
So, okay. So you met this dude. He was a coworker of yours.
Yeah, a long time ago.
But is he somewhat of a cocksmith? Like, is he? Are you guys exclusively, or is he out there slaying and you're out there
I mean,
slaying?
I have
or?
no idea what he's doing, and he doesn't know what I'm doing when we're not together.
Right.
So,
I'm
But-
also kind of feeling a little weird.
Are you seeing other people as well?
I mean, I allegedly go on dates.
The attorney. Do I allegedly?
Well, I'm trying to get to the fucking bottom of this. We don't know her very well.
I
You know what I mean?
allegedly go on dates from time to time.
That's cool.
With
But
other
what's the
guys.
deciding factor? If he said tomorrow, hey, what are we? Like, do you want to be together? Would you would go with it? if
We're
he was
just
clear?
ordinary people. Hit him with the John Legend.
I don't know what I would say exactly.
How long have you guys been doing this like whole arrangement? How long would you say?
We've taken breaks.
Right,
Like, I was in another relationship, and we took a break for
Right.
2 years.
right.
But, like, 10 now?
Years?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh,
I
wow.
swear to God.
So then that person is going to be in your life. Like,
Yeah. Oh, my friends make jokes like, we'll all die, and he'll still be around. But...
Right. Why would you laugh about your friends dying? Why
we will all die and he'll be around.
is that funny? But
But I still date. I like go on dates. I
Right.
hang out with other guys.
Is this via dating applications?
No, not normally. However,
Right.
I did try my hand at online dating, and it was terrible. I hated it.
What did you use?
I don't want to say.
No,
You don't want to say the site?
Yeah, no, because
there's plenty of fish.
My
okay.
whole point was I was anti-online dating for
Sure.
the longest time. I was like, I'm not from that age. I'm
Right.
older than them.
Totally.
I grew up meeting people in real life. So
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm against it. And then...
So it's more of a social experiment?
Yes, that's exactly how I
dig
did
it.
it, like a reality dating show.
Right.
Like I was like, I
Except
had a
no one was
system.
watching but you.
Oh, my friends were watching.
Oh, okay.
It was like entertainment for my friends as well as myself.
No way.
Yeah, no.
So let me riddle me this. So I feel like every chick's inbox on these things is just bonkers.
Fucking lit.
Just insanity.
So there was a lot of things that I was exposed to
Right.
from my inbox, but not like...
I dated this girl for a
I
while,
probably
and she
didn't
was
have-
really a nasty.
I probably didn't have the worst experience ever. I probably had like somewhere in like the middle of the road experience. Like I had some very troubling unsolicited dick pics.
Yeah,
but
that's the corniest in my opinion. Well, no, of course that's the norm at this point. Now it's like, that's more, you'll see a motherfucker's dick before you see them in person. Now.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like the dick is the new emoji.
That's on their dating resume. Like,
yeah,
right
no,
there.
for sure.
Here, look at
Proficient in dick pics. You can add that to any resume and shit, and it's real. The dick pic is very real, in my opinion. Well, look, I mean, you can attest to this, right?
It's very real, very real. And you don't always ask for them. That's the problem with them.
Yeah.
Is the
Does that bum you
unsolicited.
out? Like-
It's the unsolicited dick pic, not the dick pic you asked for.
Right.
Because the dick pic you asked for it. You want to see what you're working with.
No,
You're like,
but it's like one message, hey, how are you? It's really nice to see you on this site. Second message, here's my penis.
Or like, hey, can we text? And they convince you that they're okay.
Right.
And you talk to them a little bit on the dating site for a while.
And then
you
right
start
when you
texting
text,
them,
they pull
and
their
then as
dick
soon
out.
as you start texting them, it's show me your tits and here's my dick.
See, this
Like,
is
right away.
this is the thing now, because it's like a lot of dudes have now adjusted to this whole thing where it's like you have to be mellow on the site, and then once you're like, hey, like if you want to just text me, it's a lot easier. Then they hear the Jaws theme. You know what I mean? In their head and shit. They hear this. And so then they get the number, and then it's like instant
Yeah, no
dick.
holds barred. Once they have your number, like you can't block them. Well, you can.
I have an iPhone, so I can block whoever
I can
the
too.
fuck.
I can too.
Yeah.
But it's not like the site where you can like block them and report them.
No.
And then it's like a bigger deal.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
It's like you gave them your number, so they feel like, oh, well, you open the door, so
Yeah.
I'm coming in dick first. So like here
Coming in dick first.
Hello.
Sliding into your inbox dick first.
Dick first.
Yeah, no. So have you? Did you like have a lot of success? Like, did
No,
you ever go
it
out
was
with
horrible.
like people via the apps?
I went on like 4, maybe 5 dates, and like
Did you get NBA jammed?
no,
No.
I didn't sleep with anyone from the site. No,
Right.
not at all.
Was it all from
Got,
the
like,
same
a
site?
burger or something? Like,
Yeah, we went out and like got drinks and like.
Do you have a type?
allegedly-
Like, are you into? Do you have like a specific like
I mean,
demographic of?
I like
dudes?
you to have a beard, and that's kind of a new thing
Ugh.
I'm used to. So
booyah.
I like a beard, but it's not a requirement.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like the beard is the new tribal armband.
oh,
God,
get
I
out of
don't
here.
know.
Well, the weak
well, it's like
beard.
makeup for boys.
Right.
That's what it is. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
look totally different with a beard than without it.
Makeup for boys.
That's
Well,
what it is.
I've actually heard that before.
No, it's true. Like, bitches sit around all day and contour their face, and guys just grow some hair, and you
Yeah.
look like a different guy.
Totally.
It's a true thing.
No, look at Drake. Drake had like that when he had that baby face. Nobody was really checking for him, and now he's got that kind of like shadow, and everybody
Superman beard.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So no,
It
that's
looks
a
better for sure.
So okay, so you like a beard, tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I had a lot of short guys that
Right.
were interested in me, and that's actually like a trick.
Right.
On
Well, they
dating
don't
sites,
let you know
is
how short they are
You don't
on-
know how short they are, and then they come
Well, this
walking
is
up
the
to you
this
in the
is
bar,
the
and you're just
female
like,
form.
fuck.
I feel like that's a new thing. I feel like on dating sites and shit, people broadcast their heights. Like that's one of the first things you see.
Yeah, I guess so, but they lie.
Yeah.
Short guys
But they
not
lie.
allowed.
Just I had so many guys say, you're not really curvy. I'm like, I definitely feel like I'm curvy. They're like, no, curvy is like fat. Like girls put curvy.
Okay, first of all, no,
like
that sounds like some fuck boys, in my opinion. It does. Cats who say shit like that. Okay, so you had your hand at the whole dating app thing. Terrible. Didn't go well. You're not actively on there.
No.
Have you ever gotten some penis off of Instagram?
No.
No Insta dick.
No.
For you.
No.
Okay.
I'm not like 22, so it's like not cute.
Yeah,
you know?
What are the okay? So give some advice. What are some of the things for dudes that are on these like dating sites and shit like that? Like, what are some things? Like, don't be a basic bro, right?
True.
How about like gym selfies? Yes or no?
No.
As a picture on the like.
No. Douchey.
Okay.
Like the shirt off in your bathroom with your gym shorts on and your dick resty on the counter.
Okay.
Also very douchey.
Okay, I need to change my whole.
You think that you're being sneaky with your dick out there? No.
Is that what they do? Like
we're smarter than you.
It's a subtle dick.
Yeah, it's a subtle dick, but we still. I know what you're doing. We know what you're doing.
It's a dick trick.
It's like the above the head angle for girls with all the titty in the pic. It's like the same idea. Yeah. You guys know what we're doing when we do that, but
no, I maintain that a lot of women turn into Martin Scorsese and shit when they do like their photo shoots for like their bios and shit like that. It's a whole fucking production. Like the precise filters, the makeup, everything like that. Like it's a real photo shoot. It's crazy.
That's not how I did mine. I just picked my pictures that I like the best.
How recent were the pictures that you...
Like from a month ago, a couple weeks ago.
So
I take selfies all the time because...
Right, well, because you're female. Because female.
That's what we do. We do that.
So, okay, so then you did that. And then, so what... let me ask you this. So what about pics with their dog? Like if it's just like a dude and his dog and shit.
That's actually why I responded to one guy. Because he had a picture of him and his dog.
Right.
And his dog had one eye. So I was like... Does your dog actually have one eye, or is that just something wrong with the picture? He goes, no, he has one eye. His name is Wonner. You get a date.
Right.
I'll come hang out with you.
You want to pet the dog, right?
Well,
the one-eyed dog.
Yeah, that too. But I mean, I felt like that was creative also. Right. Like that his dog's name was Wonner instead of something like...
But that sounds so planned. Like he knew with the dog. Like if he had his one-eyed dog.
Good job.
Yeah,
that worked.
It's creative.
There you go.
How about group pics? Does that bum you out? Because you can't tell which one they are. That always bums me out. Or it did.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
If they only have group pics, then yeah. Because you're like... But if they have pictures of themselves, and then they have group pics, that's actually kind of a good sign.
Whether they're normal, they have like friends and shit. They're not going to be clingy.
Well, as long as they have their individual pic first, because if they do the group pic first, then it takes additional work to have to investigate real quick and see like which one you're looking at.
I should see you before the group pic.
Exactly.
Sure.
Somebody told me that they need to have a dude needs to have at least one picture without a hat. If you're going to have a picture with a hat,
yes, because
it can't just be hat.
No, it's because it's the same as a beard. It's the same.
I feel the same way about sunglasses. Because on a female, because sometimes I can't tell if you're hot or if you just are wearing sunglasses.
Big ones.
You know what I mean?
The big, huge ones, yeah. No, I agree.
Because I feel like almost anybody looks mildly attractive with those sunglasses on. So I would say that for sure. Okay. So the 10-year dick that you're involved in. At what point? Well, no, because... So you guys passed way past the whole like...
Wait, real quick, a dickade.
Yeah, it's zinger. Chris the Dick is here.
My dad dick jokes.
Oh my god, a dickade. Jesus, leave here. All right, because you guys are way past the point or shit or get off the pot. Because when is shit or get off the pot? That's 3 months is what people say.
I mean, it probably really depends on the girl.
Right.
But most girls are way into rushing it. Like, I want it right away.
Right. So what's an acceptable time before you, like, that has to go by when you're, quote-unquote, dating somebody or just, sleeping with them?
Before you get married?
Well, no, not before you get married. Before you decide to go exclusive.
Oh, well, we were exclusive for, like, most of that time.
Of the 10 years?
Yeah, like 2 years previous.
Right.
We were together for, like, 7 years, and then we were broke up for a year, and then I was with someone else for 2 years, and now we're just kind of fucking again.
This is basically your boyfriend for the last decade.
Yeah, he's your boyfriend.
Stop saying that,
No, but
because
he
he's
is.
going to hear that and think that that's what he is. It's not.
Well, so 10 years, the 10-year El Boogie and the 10-year dick. I feel like it should be like a novella and shit. Yeah. El Boogie in the case of the 10-year dick.
Jesus.
Fucking, so ultimately, you guys need to, at some point, you agree. Now it's working. The whole like casual sex thing, it's working. But at some point, would you agree that you're going to have a conversation like, what the fuck are we doing? Because what if you happen to meet somebody else, or he meets someone else, and maybe it's heading in that direction? You're getting jealous. I can see it in your eyes.
No, it's already happened. That's what
okay.
I'm saying. Like, that thing's already happened.
What do you mean?
Where
Like
we
he
both
met someone
found
else?
Someone else.
Right, but I'm saying, and it's just mellow, and you guys just stop fucking.
Well,
See?
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's a really long story to explain it, and nobody wants to hear that.
Is it complicated?
Oh my god.
Is it fucking complicated?
It's fucking complicated.
As her counsel, we're gonna go ahead and I don't know what
No,
we're
it's
gonna
fine. Like,
You want that stricken from the record?
This?
Yeah,
Are you okay with
it.
this?
No, I'm
Are you
fully-
objecting? He's fucking.
Okay.
This is not a cross-examination.
No, I'm fully okay with it. I just don't think it's interesting for people. I don't think it's interesting.
Okay, so
Let's say you
Like,
start
not that
fucking with a
interesting.
new guy, not the dickade, but a new one. How long would you be fucking them until it's like, okay, what are we? Were you asked
Yeah.
that?
I hate what are we, by the way.
But that's what they say.
I know. So what? How long is it? What's a good time frame for that? Before you decide, like I said,
For
should have got the
me,
pot.
personally, probably like a year would be the conversation time.
Of
where
casual
we're like-
dating?
Fuck a guy for a year before you would.
Yeah,
be like,
because
hey,
I'm
so what's happening?
different, and I don't want you in my face all the time.
Right.
And I'm gonna let you like live your life and be you.
Totally.
Yeah.
And like
You're not a
do-
stage 5. No,
No,
stage 5.
not at
coming on
all.
you, which is
Straight
good.
improv.
That's dope.
And like, I don't know if I want you at my house all the time. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that kind
Yeah.
of thing. So like a year, and plus, I've been through a lot of other relationships, so I understand that a year really isn't that long.
No.
Like, to know someone.
Wait,
Yeah.
just so I'm clear, you're saying a year of like dating casually before you decide that you don't want to see anyone else.
Well, I would feel like after probably like a couple months of dating, we'd have to be having sex exclusively. Like, you could still do whatever you want, but if you decide you want to have sex with someone, you probably got to tell me, because I don't want to.
No. We live in an age of like
But
a
like,
lot of different things.
it would
going
still
on.
be like casual dating, like not moving in together, not having
Right.
a conversation about what are we and where is this
See,
going.
would you say that you're sort of the unicorn in that aspect, though? Because
I'm
Yeah, that seems like the
unicorn.
exception and not the rule.
I'm definitely a unicorn.
so, what do you think is standard for like
Regular,
just like
basic bitches?
just a basic bitch?
Like what's
yeah.
normally acceptable?
Yeah, probably like a couple months, 3 months, like casual dating for a few months, and then just actually the online dating experience kind of gave me a better insight
Perspective,
on
yeah.
how like other girls do it. 'Cause,
Right.
like on second date situation,
Yeah.
guy was like, I don't feel like, if you don't kiss me right now, I feel like you're never gonna love me. And I was like,
Whoa.
That's
I'm
fucking
also kind of
creepy.
feeling a little
Hold
weird
on,
and fucking
psychopath.
empty all the time and just fucking
And he
alone.
was
I feel
like,
like you're never gonna love.
You're never
me.
gonna love me. That dude has human
kind of
beings
mother
like
issues
in
does he
his
have?
closet.
hilarious thing, I like left that date like, you're crazy, we got in a huge fight, so I was like, you're crazy, and he was like, no, you're just a cold-hearted bitch. Yeah. He's like, why do you always have to be in control of everything? 'Cause
You're never gonna love me.
like, just crazy. So
You're
of course-
never gonna love me.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So that ended, and he sent me a barrage of texts saying that like we should let our inner children play together, and I should just let it go,
What
and all
the
this other crazy
fuck?
stuff. And I was like, don't ever call me again, like ever. I was like, this is
Yeah.
over. Like, don't. Like,
No.
you're crazy. Then he tells me,
You don't want to wind up being a lampshade in his
What is
apartment.
inner
I
children?
broke up with the other lady that I was dating too. I was like, we were not dating. Like, this is the second time I've encountered you in real life. Like,
Yeah.
But he wasn't the only one that was like right into it. Like, I think that's the norm. I think that's what regular girls want, is like be in love with me immediately.
Second date. That's even extreme. Even for
Well, yeah,
for a
second
crazy
date's a little
chick,
extreme.
that's extreme.
Not necessarily. There's those
Right.
girls that you have sex with them the first time,
And then they're like, "What are we?" Right
I'm in love
afterwards.
with you. We're
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Like, when am I getting my ring?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
No, it's real talk. They want to go official on Facebook and shit.
Yeah.
No.
What
So-
are some red flags that guys can look for with chicks? Like, what are some certain things that they'll do on
Oh,
dates
I can
with
tell you
girls?
that. That's easy. I mean, there's a ton of. Are you talking about from a dude's perspective?
Yeah.
I would say excessive, like communication. Like I'm talking about excessive, like, and then tripping out over like if it's early and they're worried about your response time. Yeah. I mean, super early.
Why do you think people want to get married? Want to get older? You just have to.
Do you have any secret girl advice for us? Like some things we need to look out for?
I dated this girl for a while. She was really a nasty freak.
I mean, I think there's a lot of do's and don'ts. What would you say is like one of like the biggest thing that dudes are doing wrong? Biggest, like, that comes to your mind. Top 3 in the dating.
The sense of entitlement, like a lot of them, like that whole like fuckboy mentality, like sense of entitlement, like you're one of many, like this is not, you know what I mean?
Kiss
like,
the ring.
A lot of them come into it immediately, like I'm just looking for something physical. You're not at all going to be the only one, and blah, and you're like, whoa, what? Why am I supposed to just be okay with this? Like,
you're laying down the law for me right now. Yeah, that's crazy.
How fucking into yourself do you have to be like, oh yeah, there's going to be many.
Pick a number, little lady.
Oh my god, fuck yourself.
Would be amazed. And like some of them, just you look at them and think like, who are you dating that lets you think this way? Because you look like a baboon's ass. Like literally, you have like these huge cheeks and these bad sideburns, and like we could do a side by side next to one of those bright ass monkey butts, and you kind of look like it. So no, really though, like the other thing is the guys who think they're funnier than they are, and they think that everything that they say is dripping in gold. And
do you think that a good sense of humor can trump a huge cock?
Yeah, it has for me before.
Right. So that's interesting. So would you say that like does size matter to you in your opinion?
Only if it's super small.
Right.
Or super big. That's the other side of it. Like I like them on the good side.
Right. You want like length or width?
Oh, length is, you don't want length because length is like...
Because that's like you're starting to get into your like your intestines and shit.
Yeah, it's like stabbing your cervix.
You can
the whole
do
time.
some damage.
Well, this is the female form.
Any girl who says she wants length over girth is a liar. That's a lie.
So you're saying you do want the pork chops?
So then, at what point? Okay, so let's say you decide to go exclusive with someone, right?
Yeah.
And you're only fucking each other. At what point do you move in with each other? Like, at what do you say is, in your opinion, is standard? Because obviously you're different, so like, you're gonna fuck around and say it's never okay to move in.
Yeah, don't move in. Don't. I don't want to. Let's just have separate.
What's industry standard?
Industry standard.
I would say like if you've been dating exclusively and you're like one of these basic girls that needs that or whatever. Like probably like a year and a half, they start wanting
before you
like,
move in.
Yeah, they want to move in.
Yeah,
because like girls in that situation are probably looking at like after 3 years max, you should be proposing to me.
There's like an actual timeline.
Yeah, probably.
So year and a half move in, 3 years.
You should be proposing.
Whoa! I want to see this as like a roadmap, like the timeline.
Fuck the Chris. How long have you been living with your girlfriend?
Oh shit!
He's done.
Like there was a movie about it. What was it? Like 5-year engagement or something like that.
Oh
That's the point. Is that's really long.
Right. Soy sauce boss.
Steve went and saw that movie in the theater when it came out.
Did he really?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, Steve, you did.
Oh, I don't think he did.
Yeah.
The 5-year engagement.
The 5-year engagement.
The full engagement, the right engagement.
I don't think I did. But that's okay. Thanks. Shout out to the soy sauce boss.
He did, and it's final. Okay, bye.
Confirmed.
I saw recently. I did watch this on HBO. I watched How to Be Single or whatever. I saw that recently. Have you seen this movie?
No.
It's a fucking nightmare. And the theater was at my house a couple nights ago. So once again, soy sauce boss, get a haircut, dude. Your hair
He's
is
in between haircuts.
I dated this girl.
He's been in between haircuts for 2 months.
Really a nasty freak.
I am going more natural. And
why are you saying it like that?
I don't want to cut my hair. Okay,
That's fine. No, you look great.
No, I'm going on a mission.
No, it's fine. You look great.
Non-haircut.
Okay.
Where's the end of the road? What are you gonna do?
No, you know what's funny is the comb over with the line shaved and the fade. Is that now? That's called the fuckboy haircut.
It is. It is the preferred look of fuckboys.
Okay, well, I'm never getting that haircut again.
It's
I had
the
it first.
G-Easy joint.
I had it first.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing. I've been doing the comb over since before anybody else.
Right.
So,
I don't understand.
Fuck you.
Where's the money?
I don't understand.
Where's the comb over?
I've been doing the Asian comb over since 06.
Where's the Nintendo?
When you motherfuckers stopped eating carbs, I started fucking combing my hair over.
It's the carb over.
And it's the carb over.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Good to know.
Okay.
So you're abandoning that look.
Back to dating.
Yeah.
Fuck dating. Fuck people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Humans are fucking
Ladies and
overrated.
gentlemen, the soy sauce boss. Okay, so you're saying the timeline is a year. Let me recap. Year and a half, or a year, go exclusive. A year, 3 months you said, go
For regular
exclusive.
girls,
Right,
yeah.
for the basic
Yeah,
biatches.
the regular girls.
And then move-in is a year and a half.
Yeah, a year and a half.
And then proposal is 3
like
years.
within 3 years.
Yeah.
Like if you're dating
3 years?
after 3 years and there's no proposal, your family, everyone, your girlfriends, everyone will start asking like,
Can we get your 10-year cocksmith to come on here? Because I want to delve into his mind.
We cannot.
Can we not?
Interview him real quick.
Allegedly?
How fucking crazy would that be for
He's
him? where
very
it's like,
introverted, just like I'm very extroverted.
Oh, so you guys
He's very
kinda
introverted.
counterbalance and shit.
So there's no way he would do this. He'd just sit here like in shock.
Right. That would maybe that would not go over so well then. Okay. So then would you like children, El Boogie?
I don't know. I never wanted kids. That's why I don't have any now.
Right.
But I guess like now that I'm older, I feel like if it happened, I wouldn't be totally mad. Like,
When's the last time you got laid?
Last weekend?
From the cocksmith?
Yeah.
I dated this girl for a while, and she was really a nasty freak.
That's so funny.
I just want you to want to do the dishes.
Why would I want to do dishes?
See, shit like that is why I have apprehensions on moving in with a woman. I've lived with a woman before, and we were dating, we had been together for like over a year but there's these like battles that I don't want to get involved in.
We fight over food constantly.
So here's the thing, and I've alluded to this before, but it's like when you live together. Okay, when you don't live together, let's say you get into a fight, all right, fuck this shit.
Home.
I'm out. I'm going home.
Bye. Get out.
You know what I mean?
Get
if
out
you
now.
live together and you get into some gnarly fight, where are you going to go? Go to the other room?
Yeah. And then you're just
I
mad.
just want you to want to do the dishes.
It's like I want to take a shit, but I'm still mad. I don't want to go out there.
Yeah. I'm sure, I know your relationship is fairly solid, but it's a normal relationship in the sense that, like, I'm sure you guys fight and shit, argue.
Like, every once
So
in
you're
a
saying
blue
you
moon.
do want-
But it's never shouting.
Right.
Like, we'll get bummed and I'll, like, go do something else, but it's never, like, shouting, like,
It's
hurrah,
never-
hurrah, hurrah. Like,
How does it go again?
hurrah, hurrah, and then the chicks are like, oh, this is fun. You know what I mean?
You sounded like Young Thug with that last part.
But I'm scared because she said 3 years, and I'm like approaching that.
Do you living
My
together?
girl. Oh, not moving. So what? You have to live together for 3 years before it's proposal?
Not
No,
necessarily.
be together for 3 years.
But be together exclusively,
shit, you're
only
fucked.
together.
I'm right on 3
But
years.
she doesn't. Is she putting the clamps on you and shit to get married?
No, like there's no pressure. Her
Girls are
parents aren't
different
married.
now. I mean, there's not all of them are that way. There
Why do you
are
think
other
people want to get married?
girls that are similar to myself.
But it still exists.
Yeah.
Like, there's still like the basic bitch
That's still the
mentality.
majority, for
right.
sure. Yeah.
And so if a chick, does the same chick that wants to like get married after 3 years, does she also post pictures of her like coffee on
for sure.
on Instagram?
And her Ugg boots.
Right.
Is there a time where it's like if you go too long and don't?
Does she
propose?
hashtag good vibes only? Sorry, Chris.
Good vibes only in cursive. In cursive.
Yeah, sorry. Does she rock spiritual gangster sweatshirts? All right, sorry.
Has a dream catcher or a
All
feather
right, sorry, Chris
tattoo.
Key. Sorry, sorry. I had to get
I
that.
don't even remember what I
Why do you think people want to get married?
Well, no, you were asking her.
You
Does
just have
she?
Oh, is there a certain timeline where, like, if you go too long and you don't propose, you're fucked?
Well, not you're fucked, but she's gonna have to explain.
She's gonna start
it a
asking
lot.
some questions.
Yeah, because like her family's gonna ask her parents. You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, "You guys have been together for a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
You gonna get married?" And then all of her friends are probably getting engaged and like, oh, look at my ring or my baby. And then she's like,
oh, there's like a competition of like,
yeah.
Oh, here's my ring.
They do it in like groups.
I noticed friends get pregnant around the same time.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
They do. Like one will get a baby and it's like, oh shit, I gotta get a baby now.
It's the same thing with like their period. Don't you guys get your period all at the same time?
They all baby up.
If you
You procreate. Everything with your vagina happens around the same time.
You do it together.
Yeah.
We can just sync up.
You all share one collective vagina.
Well, okay, El Boogie, so you don't think about the fact that you've been fucking with the cocksmith for 10 years? He's been the one constant thing in your life for the last 10 years, and you don't ever stop to think like, well, shit, maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this is the guy.
It just depends on the day that I wake up. Like, some days I wake up and I'm like, oh, we're probably going to get married and like, have a kid. And then other days, most days, I wake up and I'm like, it's fine, just the way it is, and I don't want to do anything else.
Totally. So you're insane.
Probably a
little. No, I'm into it. That's.
I mean, but I don't drag him through both of those things. I just keep it to myself.
It's like an inner monologue that happens within
I'm
yourself.
not like waking up one day like on the phone with them like, come on, let's go and get married, and then the next day I'm like, no, I fucking hate you. I don't do that.
You're not that mentally unstable.
No, that's too weird.
It's fine. Yeah. No, I'm into it. All right. Well, that's cool. Well, it was good to sort of like delve into all that a little bit. I respect you for being transparent with that. That's very, very good.
Transparent.
Yeah. You see what I did there? Shout out to El Boogie. All right. Fuck the Chris. You got news?
I do.
News.
So for those of you who are new to the program, this is a little section of the program we call Fucked Up News, where it's shit you would not necessarily hear on your average sort of news sites.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Fuck the Chris.
Yeah.
So for the first story, did you see this video, Steve? An MMA fighter called The Beast accidentally KOs a ring girl.
No. Oh, I did see that,
dude.
I did see that.
If you're listening right now and you haven't seen it, fucking YouTube.
You have to watch it.
The Beast KOs ring girl, dude. So apparently, like,
she went Mimi's.
Oh, she was out.
Yeah.
She was fucking done.
She's not going to be a ring girl in the ring for a while.
Right on the button, dude. She was out.
Yeah.
Fucking, so they announced, like, who the winner was, and he thought he was the winner, and when they said it was the other guy, and he was pissed. So he does this, like, swing behind him, and she's just waiting right there, and just takes it right to the face.
Good
golly. And you
golly.
see, as soon as he hits her, it's like, oh, fuck. Like, he did not mean to do that one.
Well, so what did anything happen to him? Did they, like...
I think it's tough to tell.
Well, his name's The Beast?
Yeah, that's his nickname.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a little douchey.
Well,
I
mean, obviously,
that's super douchey.
He'll still knock all of us out, I'm sure, but like,
it's fine.
Whatever.
I probably will
Still
bag
douchey.
his groceries later. So, it's fine.
But you can still squeeze his bananas as you put them in the bag.
I will
Fuck 'em
absolutely
over.
do that.
Send 'em
Yeah,
home.
it's a subtle victory for me.
Smash bananas.
Yeah, for sure. What else you got?
So the next one, the one episode I've been sick, and you guys had that Shia LaBeouf freestyle. Remember that?
He's like going full scale. Him
He's
and
got a
Soulja
beef
Boy.
with Soulja Boy, dude. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's fucking insane. I'm pretty sure he's just trolling us, right?
Well, here's the thing. I saw a video where Soulja Boy was like telling him this is like whole video rant where he's like, Shia LaBeouf, you're not allowed to come to any of the hoods in Atlanta. I'm like, whoa. Yeah. Shocker. Since Shia LaBeouf is in the fucking hoods of Atlanta all the fucking time.
Totally gonna be out there.
Hanging out.
Yeah, no, he's always, you did some damage there, Soulja Boy.
Like
oh,
Shia
shit,
LaBeouf
dude.
Back, like,
I didn't even
what am I
know
gonna
that
do now?
Soulja Boy was still making music.
He's the corniest dude ever. And I'll tell you why. Once upon a time, he used to rap. And now he's beefing with Lil Yachty. He's beefing with...
Really?
Yeah, or he was. And he was beefing with, what's the other little kid? Fucking Soy Sauce. What's the other kid?
Lil B?
No. What's the other...
21 Savage?
No.
It's a knife.
Lil Uzi Vert?
Lil Uzi. That's it. He's he was beefing with him over a female, by the way. What part of the game is that?
Corny as
That's
fuck.
super crazy to me. But anyway, so yeah, that's lame. I did watch that. Yeah, that's crazy.
So for the last one, man stabbed to death at party celebrating life of friend killed in knife attack the day before.
Wait.
So this dude has a
You're going to
friend-
have to run that one back. Wait, read that headline again because I'm not very smart.
Man stabbed to death at party celebrating life of friend killed in knife attack the day before.
Wow.
So his friend was stabbed and died. The next day,
they were celebrating his life,
and he got fucking stabbed,
and he died. So then, what happens is the next day?
It's like a stab. It's stabception. It's like a stabbing within a stabbing.
A stab within a stab.
You know what I mean? This is in the UK, so it's where they don't have guns, so they stab each other.
Yeah, that's way more personal.
It takes balls to stab somebody. You have to get in close. You have to shove metal into their body.
You have to look them in the eye.
It's not easy.
And their blood will probably get on you,
you're catching bodily fluids.
Yeah.
You're catching body fluids on that one for sure.
You have to be a fucking man to do that. You're shoving shit inside somebody.
I don't know, man. Women stab motherfuckers all the time.
Jodi Arias, didn't she stab that dude 1,000 billion times?
It's true.
Yeah, that was brutal. Now that you bring that up, and wasn't a dude sending nudes to somebody else or something? Or what? Yeah. So she just freaked out psycho style and fucking shanked him up in the shower?
There was a lot of warning signs. That guy was dumb. Yeah. There was a lot of warning signs. She was crazy from the beginning.
Yeah, and he was Mormon too, so that's why she was converted Mormon. It's all right. You're already a little weird there.
What's their vibe? The Mormons. That's some wild shit.
Dude, it's so weird. They don't fuck until they get married.
Yeah.
But they'll butt fuck and they'll suck dick, but they won't
Is that true? Is that confirmed? Do we know that for sure?
I mean, it happens. Where I lived in California, there was a lot of Mormon girls, and that's a true thing.
So that was their loophole? They would say, as long as it's not in the vagina, it's not sex?
Yeah. I worked
Same
with
thing
a bunch of them.
for girls that went to Catholic school, though.
They thought that if they got NBA jammed in their butt,
it doesn't count.
That it counteracts any sort of...
You're just not losing your virginity.
You're still receiving dick.
Yeah, you're getting penetrated.
I agree with you. I don't think that your ass lost its virginity. You're not a virgin.
Yeah.
And sucking dick too, or going down on a chick, that's a form of sex. That's not a loophole.
I feel like that's a loophole.
Yeah,
it's mellow.
You think so?
I do.
Dick in her mouth?
Yeah, I mean it's personal. I mean that's definitely
it's personal for sure, but
it's intimate.
But
I wouldn't call that sex though, a form of sex.
I mean, I guess technically it's oral sex, but I don't feel like that's you're still a virgin if you suck a dick.
Yeah, you are.
You know what I mean?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You haven't been penetrated.
You wouldn't be oh, she's not a virgin anymore.
But to the woman who thinks it's mellow to get NBA jammed in your butt instead of your carnival, and you still think you're a virgin. I have news for you. You're not. And you're a lunatic.
But what that does is that makes people get fucking married too quickly because they're holding out, they want to fuck, so they get married when they're fucking 20.
I know.
You know what I mean? And you don't even know who you are yet when you're fucking 20.
And then by the time you're 30, you fucking hate each other. Hate each other.
Once you come into who you are,
by the time you're 25.
Probably, yeah. But you get divorced by the time you're 30 because you just hate that other person.
But you had a lot of butt sex at a really young age.
You got a gaping ass by the time you're fucking 26.
You have to wear diapers.
A loose butt.
My goodness gracious. Anyways, I think that's. I think it's going to do it for us for today. Shout out to the soy sauce boss. Shout out to his hair.
Can you send us out with that dating music?
Shout out to El Boogie. El Boogie, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
For coming by again. Well, you're on the team now. You're here now.
I'm on the team now.
Yeah, so that's exciting. Chris the Key, any parting words?
Man, ckade.com, grab a shirt.
Get your EYL merch at ckade.com and go to the facebook.com/FYourLifeRadio. Follow us on Instagram at EYL_radio.
Go to the Facebook page. Let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think. If you say pop instead of soda, let me know so I can fucking kill you.
He will come find you.
Straight up. No, I absolutely will. I just want to know where the social justice warriors are on that.
Yeah. Protest that.
Yeah. That is
pop?
Yeah. No, there's no safe zone.
Make some signs. Make that stop.
Yeah.
Get out there and do something about it.
Let's make soda great again.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Well, no, let's make soda again.
Right. Absolutely. Other than that, I just encourage all of you to just don't die.
I'm also kind of feeling a little weird and fucking empty all the time and just fucking alone.
I dated this girl for a while. She was really a nasty freak.
I want you to want to do the dishes.
Why would I want to do dishes?
Well, this is the female form, and they have focused on the breasts.
So you're saying you do want the pork chops?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll have what he's having.
Beautiful. Actually listen to their problems. Open the door for them. Would you put on some clothes, please?
Why do you think people want to get married? Want to get older, you just have to.
F Your Life Radio Podcast with Big Steve, Chris the Key, and Soy Sauce Boss.